Hey everybody, how's it going? So, this is probably one of the most disturbing things I've seen in quite a while to come from a streamer. This is insane. This guy lost his mind. He absolutely could have ended this guy's life. There's no excuses for this. Right now I'm seeing a bunch of leftists absolutely going out of their way to say that, well, the other guy started it, so therefore this guy gets to finish. What is up with the left being so unbelievably violent? I don't understand this. I don't care that he started it. If he wanted to finish it at the time of when it started, that would be an excuse. But anyway, I will be showing the evidence there that the other guy started it, but I don't necessarily think he did start it, per se. I don't know if it's an act or not. This is pro wrestling. And it's even to the point where his own father, the very famous MMA fighter, Rampage Jackson, puts the blame on his son. To see the left defend his son like this, when his own father's like, hey, nah, you know, this is ridiculous. He should not be doing this. Now, I'll tell you the real reason why his father condemned his son for it. But that'll be here in a second. Let's watch what happened. Oh, way too loud. Just hitting him the whole time. Now you could see, let me show you the very beginning. Watch his smile here. He's still smiling. You can kind of see it there. Did not expect that to happen. He was not expecting real hits at all. They pull him off. They're not really realizing what's happened yet. This guy does. Now they're going to actually start fighting.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Stop this shit, man.
Now watch this. I'm pretty sure he starts punching the guy in the pink hair. Camera goes away, though. See his hand come back? It looked like he already hit him once, and I think he's mad. Boom, headbutts. I think he headbutts anyway. Again, camera cuts away. So I can't tell 100%. He might not have. Other guy might not have punched. Raja, I think is his name. Is how you pronounce it, really. But, I'm not sure that any of them actually hit each other at all. It's really just tough to say from this angle. But he very well may have. Now, this gets really high-pitched at the end, so I'm going to mute that. Now, you can see them struggling pretty hard there. And then they're holding the back of his neck, and I don't know who this is grabbing onto him at all. I can't see. Maybe his dad? I'm not sure. Anyway, but let's get to the incident that took place. I had to let a couple minutes go by before I could let these guys start cussing. Let me turn this down, too, so I don't blow your ears out.
Hey, I think that's what... Oh, you don't sell it?
Now, here's what I think may have happened. And you guys can comment in the comment section down below. I don't know that he was actually hit in the head. This could be some sort of trick. I don't know. I've never smashed a beer can on my head before. I think there's a trick to it, squeezing it or something, and you bust it on the side of someone's head, where it all blows out the can and doesn't hurt their head at all. He doesn't appear to be hurt, but I'm not sure. Maybe there isn't a way. Maybe these guys just hit so hard with it to where they don't, hurt themselves. But maybe doing it to someone else does hurt. I really don't know.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
Okay, so he was saying something about how he can get his payback in the ring or something. I don't know if this was supposed to be part of it or if they invited him up. I don't know how this happens. And then he picks him up. Yeah, I don't think he was not expecting those real hits. So I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Psycho Stu thought Raja Jackson was a wrestler and was setting up a storyline. He apologized and they talked it out. So that was probably, in general, the other guy antagonized him without realizing it, but I know he didn't hurt him. Okay? He thought he was a wrestler and he was like, yeah, this is going to be great. We're setting up some content. He thought it was real beef. That's the issue that happened. So, this is actually just ridiculous. Even more so. He genuinely was not trying to hurt the guy, right here. Psycho Stu thought Raja Jackson was a wrestler and was setting up a storyline. So when he smashed the can on his head, he wasn't even trying to hurt him or anything like that. None of that. He was just, quote-unquote, starting beef. That's really all it was. Raja got mad. He was like, you're not going to call me out like that. And the guy literally was just egging him on playing. Like they were going to start a wrestling match. That's insane. This is unacceptable. Completely. Raja Jackson proceeded to hit this man 22 unanswered shots until blood came from his ears. Lock him up. Why can't this just not be figured out in a 1v1 on Rust? I guess Raja probably plays a lot of Rust, if I had to guess. P.S. Soul Jakey, I don't know who that is. Or Banks, don't know who they are. Where is yours, by the way? I'm not sure why he's calling them out. Bro, I wanted... Oh, okay. This guy's probably just calling out his own friends or something. I don't know. Rampage Jackson here, though. This is the big one. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. I have been confirmed that the wrestler, Stuart Smith, a.k.a. Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. Even Rampage Jackson thought it was part of the show. Okay? It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. So what he's saying is, everyone thought, the misinformation here was, they legit thought this guy was a pro wrestler. That's what Rampage Jackson is saying here. He says, this is misinformation. He is an MMA fighter. Now, he said, I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I am deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I am very upset that any of this happened. But my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation. Well, don't apologize to Kick. Okay? That's for your son to apologize to. Okay? You could apologize on your son's behalf to the wrestler as well, ish. But in general, it's probably going to mean a lot more coming from your son. You know, which I'm not sure if he did or didn't, you know, but it is awesome to see because, you know, Rampage Jackson isn't at fault for this. You know what I mean? It's a nice gesture that he would come out and say, I apologize on behalf of my son. Don't get me wrong. You know, very nice. But at the end of the day, you know, even Rampage Jackson understands that this was absolutely insane for his son to do. Now, the reason why. Dude's an MMA fighter. His punches actually mean something when they hit. You know what I mean? It's not just about being really big and strong. Most big and strong guys out there that just go into the gym and never ever do any type of MMA fighting at all, hit like a girl. Straight up. Most of them. And the reason why is because they don't know how to actually throw a punch using their hips. A lot of them don't. It's not something you just learn on the streets. It's an actual legitimate technique that you do to throw a proper punch that can drop a person so hard they don't wake up again. And this guy, Raja, knows how to do that. Very easily. To the point where it's muscle memory. I'm not even kidding. Go look up how to actually do a proper punch, and you actually might be surprised that you don't know how to punch. Shockingly. Go look up a video on how to do it. Hit a punching bag, and you'll be surprised as to how far you can actually make a punching bag go. Most people can't even rock a punching bag at all. They hit it, punching bag kind of moves a little bit, and their hand hurts a little bit afterwards. You learn how to actually properly punch, you can really move that punching bag without hurting yourself hardly at all. Or hurting yourself none. Not even kidding. So do that, and then understand that you have to hit like that every single time when your default is not going to be doing that. It's going to be really tough. He knows how to do it by muscle memory now. It's not tough at all. In fact, trying to hit the other way, like most people hit, is going to be a lot harder for him to do. So every one of those punches that hits is a very, very, very hard hit. Very hard hit. Hits that people should not be enduring at all more than 2-3 times. That's why in MMA, when they get hit, they try to stop that fight very quickly if they see the guy's out. Because each consecutive punch is very much closer to death. There are people who get hit that hard one time. They don't wake up ever again. Brain swells up. It just lights out forever. And that's a scary thing. This man knows how to hit pretty hard. And this guy's lucky to be alive after that. 22 shots. Especially to someone that's unconscious. Why would you ever do that? You got your shot in. He was out. Each consecutive shot after that, he wasn't even feeling it anymore. At that point, you are actually just killing him. That's what's going on. It's sickening. And the thing about it is, that's even worse. This is drama alert. And they're like, here's what led to his actions. Not exactly, what is this? Them white folks gonna baptize Rampage Jackson's son?
Fucked up, right, boy? Oh, yeah, you done fucked up. You fucked up bad. See where you went wrong, man? Man, you should have fired on the motherfucker when he first hit you in the head with that can.
Yes.
That's when you supposed to pop out right then as an immediate jerk reaction. You wait till the motherfucking wrestling match that's scripted for you to jump, y'all do y'all thing, and you decide to snap out on them. Now it look like some crazy shit. Oh, man, them white folks finna fry your motherfucking ass. And
yeah, that's exactly right. This dude's right on it. Absolutely. If the guy would have smashed the can and he would have reacted right then and there, I wouldn't have said a thing about it, really. Other than, it's wrong to hit someone if you didn't get hurt. But I understand that you, in that moment, may not have realized if you were hurt or not, and had that reaction. Totally unexpected. Totally acceptable. That being said, you didn't do it then. You didn't act in the moment. This was premeditated at this point. Just completely ridiculous. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with this. You got to be pretty dumb. He was assaulted with a weapon. It's just unbelievable. He was assaulted with a weapon, so he came back 24 hours later to do the job. Are you an idiot? You can't do that. That's not how it works. You can't come back later. Like, that is so stupid. I side with Raja. F around, find out. He didn't have to F around to find out in that situation. This is ridiculous. They don't even know the story. They don't even understand that this dude was just actually trying to start beef for the fun of it. They have no clue. It's so frustrating. Should the guy have smashed a can on his head? No. Pretty rude thing to do. He probably got beer in his hair too. He probably wasn't happy about that. But the point of the matter, okay, is to be going in there after it happened and trying to get even. There was a misunderstanding that went on, and I totally understand the misunderstanding. I get it. I understand why that would make him mad. But he should have taken care of business right then and there instead of waiting to go into the ring. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh, well. Anyway, Rampage Jackson obviously understood that it was wrong for his son to do that. Straight up. If his own dad is sitting there saying it, maybe you all should get a little bit of a wake-up call and pay attention to what's going on around you. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, guys. Try that new feature. I get the hype button. I guess it boosts the video up or something. I'm not sure how that works yet. I'm not sure if it works yet. But let's give it a shot. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Later.